So one last question for me. How does it feel to be the grandfather or the father of this whole industry and seeing thousands of us come up over the years?
It's a teeny little industry, but I mean, it's great. It's fun for us. Ellen and I could go anywhere on earth. Somebody would buy us at dinner, you know, I mean, it's great.
Feels great?
I could go on any film set and know somebody from, you know, probably have worked with somebody on almost any film except in India.
I've probably seen most of them on the workshop.
That's gonna be great. I mean, I've taught in Russia, I know a bunch of Russian guys now, it's great, you know. I couldn't go anywhere in, you know, in Ukraine or Russia without somebody wanting to buy us a meal, which is good. My son, when he, you know, conned us out of thousands in matching funds for a trip around Europe when he was, you know, just graduated from college, he stretched it out to 3 months away on funds that he had Ponzi schemed out of everybody by saying, if you give me this, and then he would say to somebody else, I have this, will you match it? You know,
Yeah.
we only all figured it out later, but he had a list of my pals, you know, and he got sick in Budapest. Our great Hungarian buddy, you know, Tomas Nyerges took care of him, stuffed him on the train, you know, put him into bed, you know, got him well, stuffed him on the train. He had some border guards in Romania who were, you know, roughing him up and giving him a hard time. Managed to get a phone call. I called my friend who came down and sprung it, you know. They were just doing it to just fuck with Americans. So, that's good. It's really good. Really good. We have a lot of fun. I have a great time with this. And I'm very proud of all you guys, everybody over the years that, you know, comes and does this. The only thing I worry about is that people will be safe. You know, I do not want to hear that we lost one of you people that we taught. You know, that would just be stupid and tragic. The only guy that I know of that died in the harness was a Croatian that I did not know and we didn't teach, who was doing Steadicam with snipers and was shot by a sniper.
Oh, so nothing to do with the rig.
You know, Jesus. But to have anybody, you know, crash on a vehicle shot, that would be terrible. It's bound to happen someday. I mean, by the law.
Well, thank you on behalf of everybody, I'm sure.
Delighted.
Thank you for inviting it, or thank you for inventing it. Thank you for coming to this workshop.
You're beyond welcome.
Thank you.
It's still fun for me, as you can tell. I'm sure you can tell. I'd rather do this than anything, because this is not like work for me. It's physical work, which is good.
But it's
It helps
fun.
me keep my hand in, so I don't forget how to operate. I have an opera to shoot in August again. I got one more opera to do. So the last one I was 58, now I'm going to be 68.
This coming August, so you're doing opera.
In Mantua, in Italy, same guys who did Traviata. That was my favorite job of all time, was that job. It was so great. Went to work on a bicycle in Paris, you know, shot a 23-minute uncut shot, the last act. Fabulous. 150 motorized trims, 100 little tiny zooms. You know, I'd never done live before. It was a first for me. And it was live on location, movie style, you know, with movie lighting, and, you know, hair mics and monitors hidden in the scenery and people crawling out to open doors and open barn doors and hide monitors and move mirrors to a pencil line 1/4 of an inch so I wouldn't see Valentine Monge, and, you know, and then all of them crawl under the lens and put the mirror back. I mean, phenomenal. Lighting cues, you would not believe it. I have it with me.
So how many how many shows is there going to be with you shooting? Just one you shoot, the rest of them are going to be live performance?
No, the one we do is live.
On television?
Yeah, and then they put it together for a PBS special. They do it live from 3 or 4 locations in the case of Traviata in Paris. And we did half-an-hour acts. And then the whole crew whipped across Paris, set up the next, you know, moved into the next location, all rehearsed. So on the first live day, there were 4 half-hour segments that were broadcast worldwide. The second day, they put them all together in the afternoon. And they all went off absolutely flawlessly, except for one doing the Italian embassy, which is a 16th century French house. And one guy's dolly shot is outside. We found out later he's going by their transmitter room for all their big transmitters and RF stuff, you know. And there was a couple of video winkles during the, you know, dress rehearsals, and it depended on whether somebody was down there fired up on, you know, the low frequency stuff, right? Their secure transmitter. On the night of the broadcast, dress rehearsal running in sync with the show, so they could hit the button during the dress rehearsal.
Smart guy.
And the finger is headed for the button, and, we're all like, unbelievable, and then the camera winks back on again. And they didn't hit the button, and so the show went out with a, like a 4-second, 3-second black. Audio came on her singing uninterrupted. So then, for the broadcast the next day, they cut to the dress rehearsal for that shot only, and laid her audio in and slid it so it worked. Because Zub and Mehta cannot be consistent enough that they could just.
Be that precise. Yeah.
What a thrill. Absolutely great. I have it on my iPhone, because I watch the whole thing.
Awesome.
All right, Jen, send in the report.